recipes and health monitor, fabric, water flask. That is so cool. Bandage. That is so fucking cool though. Reminds me of the survival. What's it called? Survivalist. Offhand sneak. Only show the health menu in your offhand when sneaking. Action bar. I love this shit. Hold on. I had to get the essentials too because I forgot all about that one, and I didn't know it had some of those things on it. We gotta do this with a hardcore mode. Oh. monitor. Talismans. Get the fuck over there. And the elder guardian. Oh, that is so cool. Forgot all about these. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh. Fucking idiot. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. fucking dumb cunt. Dumb nigger. Where's my fucking bed? It's gotta be over here. Oh, there it is. Head, body, legs, arm, left arm, right. Oh, cool. Let me see the,
Today marks a new...
What?
Are we...
God damn it, I missed it. Hold on. IShowSpeed versus Daniel.
Chat, are we live? Boys. Oh, shit. Alright, hold this real quick.
It says he runs 20 plus miles an hour, and I have my driver when I film go 21 plus.
So you're 21 miles per hour?
I think I'm 22, 23.
22, 23? Ooh.
What are you?
I'm like around there. Chat. Oh my, chat, this gonna be a some race. You got that? You like 22, 23? If you around there, cause that's where I'm at. How long does it take you to get to that, how long does it take you though?
I don't know. 4 seconds maybe? I don't know, 3 seconds, 4 seconds?
You wanna do 80 though, you wanna do 80, right?
I mean, I'll do a little shorter, I guess. I think, why don't we stick to 80? That's what we told everyone.
Okay, let's do 80.
Unless you really want to do 60.
Nah, we can do 80, we can do 80. We good, we good, we good. Yeah, chat, one thing I would say for the stream, we will be zoomed out. That's what cause like we a bit far from like 8. Okay, let's do 80 again. Go back, Slips. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on my
Dude, you're proving yourself.
Yeah, man.
If I can get one more chance.
So the next stream will be on the 25th, chat. In 2 days, we're doing a marathon. And tomorrow we got a music video.
Get to the fucking point. Go, Daniel. Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Hard shit, bro. Oh, yeah. GG's, bro. GG's. I think I'm gonna be a bit faster now.
Same dip.
I call bullshit.
Million.
I call bullshit.
Oh, yeah, speed.
I call bullshit.
So you think you gonna what?
80 is kind of
Huh?
far.
You want to do 80 though? You want to do 80, right? If that's his start time, I got this. If that was his like 100% start. This is hot. That's what's making me feel like this. This is hot as hell right now. All right, so what's 80 meters? So we start from right here, right? So we start from...
I'm shitty, but I call bullshit. Hold on, guys. Ashton Hall versus ISO Speed. Fucking idiot. Ashton Hall versus ISO Speed. Are you fucking deaf, cunt? Ashton Hall versus ISO Speed. Fucking idiot.
Today is the day for the race, chat. And whoever won next, bro, I'm going around the globe with this, bro. Race Messi? Messi don't want it either. Chat, do I race with my aces or phone run? Let's go. Come on, bro. bro. You see what I'm like? He's scared, bro. Oh God, he's scared. You actually might change. This my show now. You exposed. This your last IG video. He's slow. I ain't even go full speed on him. You wait for me to get my energy. You wait for me. This my show now.
You got him.
This my show now. You exposed. This your last IG video. He's slow. I ain't even go full speed on him. I didn't even go full speed. Run it back. Come on, run it back. Let's get it. Hold on. You too slow. No rest. Come on. He's too slow. Run it back. He a fraud. I hit a pothole, man. He's scared. Chad, look at him. He's trying to lock in. He's scared. Say I was here, man. Was here, man. Fuck this nigga. I'm out. Please. Fuck out. You running, man? Oh God! Do it again. Do it again. I didn't even go full speed on him. I didn't even go full speed. Run it back. Come on, run it back. Oh. You was dusted already. I wasn't dusted. You was already dusted. Come on, let's go again. Leave Florida. You're not ready for me, bro. Don't call me out. Don't ever call me. You 20. Let's go again. Skill 6. It's not and they said, what is you, 25? 26? Fuck out of here. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. Give my money. And I'm about to sign this kid jersey. Mbappe, Real Madrid.
Actually, speed is pretty cool.
Put that on YouTube. Ronaldo the best. Yes. Come on, boy. I'm wasting my time now. You out. I'm wasting my time on you. I'm dead. You 29. You ain't an old ass man. The fuck? 3. You gonna burn me twice? You gonna burn me 3? If I burn you 3 times. Let's do it. So let me see your phone, Mom. I got too much temperature on my phone. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Let me get a water. Let me get a water. Let's do it on a flat surface. That is a. You got better things to do. He mad because he got exposed, bro. He mad because he got exposed. Say, I can take my time all day, dog. I won 2 times in a row. Ready, set, go. Hey, some of them like the street. Ready, set, go. He started before me and still up. Go. Yo, get off this dick. Keep making up excuses. If you were faster, I wouldn't want to race again. If you were faster, I wouldn't want to race again. I'll be like, yo. My chat is always honest. He lost 3 times. Man's right here said that. Fuck him. I don't even know him. Of course, he mad at him. I'm not mad at him because he's me riding. So let's run again. I got the ankles, gang. You lost. Let's fucking go there. Let's go. Come on. No, nigga, come on. Cause he's so fucking fast. Come on. Come on. I'm dead ass sick of this nigga. Ready, set, go. Hi. Clear. Go home, Ty. Go home, bro. Go home. He kept trying to get you angry, bro. That's how it goes. And I got it. He not fast. That's how it goes. I just exposed him, blind and my foot messed up. Wait, so okay, who you racing next? They don't, bro. I got this one from Instagram calling me out. I'm gonna get him out the worst, but. Few days.
I want to see, hold on. I Show Speed loses race. Call bullshit.
Moment is here, man. We got my man. Daniel.
Let's do this, man.
The moment is here, man. We got.
You've been paying attention to the sport of athletics. You will know that things are officially starting to heat up.
And that'll be a new world record!
Two of the best to ever do it racing each other.
Tonight, with another.
It's the world's fastest man, Noah Lyles. Now, this was a highly anticipated matchup that grew in excitement to surprise the 2024 Olympic champion, but he has one of the fastest times in history in the 60 and in the 100, pretty much any racing distance. However, to the surprise of many watching, Speed ran quite quickly here, and really did put forth a solid effort, especially given the competition. This 50-meter dash exhibition race was a super unique moment in sprinting, as no other competition like this had ever happened before this day. However, at this year's Super Bowl, we saw an even more unique collaboration begin, because as I Show Speed was just finishing up his celebrity football game, he ran into none other than the 2023 World Champion, Sha'Carri Richardson. Now in this back and forth, there was a lot to unpack. Speed immediately wanted to race Sha'Carri on site when they ran into each other at 6.34 seconds. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure that Speed knew this. Strides when they raced over the 50 meters, back 60-meter PB of 7, apparently ran a time of 4.44. To really get a precise finishing result, you need a 60-meter run, and it was estimated that he ran somewhere around 5.9 seconds, give or take. These sprinting celebrity crossovers would win in the 60.
We got a race. We got a race, Sha'Carri.
It's Sha'Carri.
I mean, Sha'Carri. No, Chad. There's
Shenanigans.
no way Sha'Carri is faster than Mbappe, bro. Let's race right now, then.
I don't race with you.
Chad, we gotta set that. Anybody wanna race? Let me know, okay? I won it. I'm sorry. If anybody wanna race, let me know, okay?
Fuck. I just still call bullshit though.
Moment is here, man. We got my man. The moment is here, man. We. Oh yeah, Speed. Oh yeah, dude. Let's fucking go! Oh yes, dude. Let's fucking go! Yo, let's fucking go!
Fucking stupid.
Sir! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! GG's, bro. GG's to me and Danielle, man. Good race, man.
Fast.
I am fast.
Fast.
Good race, bro.
Fast.
GG's. Hey, so that's the race right there. Let me see my phone. Chat, everybody sub up right now, y'all. Let's get the 41 million out.
Can I re-see that start?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What's that?
And we hit 41 million. Let's go.
Daniel LaBelle. I gotta see his video on it. I love Daniel LaBelle. God damn you. I still call bullshit. Echo Soldier. Dude, really?
Now, if you open up this guidebook and want to learn about a specific feature, you can. I've taught you.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry for the wait.
health monitor and stuff like that. If we go back, I want to learn about how limb damage works. It says when you take damage, your limbs aren't left unscathed. Each limb can be damaged individually, and as the damage accumulates, it triggers various effects based on the threshold reached. These effects can significantly impact your movement and combat abilities. And then it explains in even more how this works. So if you start taking a lot of leg damage, you end up with slowness. If it's right, you end up arm, you end up with fatigue. Attacking can be like items in your offhand will automatically drop when equipped, so you could lose your totems or anything else. It's really, really impressive. I was so impressed with how this works. Now, obviously, our body heat is perfectly fine. It's kind of sitting in the middle. We're not too hot. We're not too cold. In biomes like plains, you are going to be perfectly fine. If you're in a biome like a desert, you're going to heat up. If you're in a cold destination, you're going to get cold. We made our way through our Badlands, so my temperature is rapidly increasing and my thirst is also decreasing a lot faster. And as you can see here, the temperature is now starting to lean towards the left. Something else I really like about this is it actually updates in real time. I want to see what happens when we start to overheat. But first off, if I was to drink, can that help bring down your temperature? A little bit, like a little bit. But as you can see here, you're starting to feel warm. So as it says, hot temperature, 50%, you will
And
feel
depletes faster
warm,
when
and
you're
your
hot.
thirst will deplete faster.
So thirsty,
75, you will
thirst is
experience
more.
overheat, which will cause head damage.
If your thirst is fully
And it says
depleted,
100%
you
you
start
will
taking
suffer
take
from
down
heat stroke, which
similar
causes
to hunger.
nausea. We are very, very hot right now. Now, of course, as I know from my Americans, we all use very different systems. So as of right now, we are currently sitting at 99.5 Fahrenheit, which again, it's very, very hot right now, hot and humid. My aim is to kind of see how the damage actually works, but as you can see, my head is also starting to go down here as well because of the whole temperature thing. This is quite balanced. My concern with this was that it wouldn't be very balanced and I would have to spend so much time in water, so much time in specific destinations. Like, we've been warned now. Now, one thing I do need to know is there a way to actually cool yourself down? There is insulated armor, or is that only going to be for cold temperatures? For now, we need to focus on obviously taking damage and seeing how extreme this really gets. Just to double clarify here, I went to features, I went to insulated armor. It says it's essential for surviving in cold environments. I don't see too much in regards to warm. So I'm also curious, right? If I was to place down water, can this help bring down your temperature? Yes. Okay, so if you did find, I don't know, like a river, we got very lucky with this one. If you found a river here, as you can see, it goes through this biome, you can cool yourself down that way, or you could use something like a bucket of water, which most Minecraft players would be carrying. Okay, so we've just been hit with our first proper damage.
That's weird. It just brings it back to that. That's crazy. I don't know if that's a glitch, but it's a pretty cool glitch if it is. Can you put this in your... I hate that shit. No, you idiot. I'm gonna fucking kill you cunts. Goddamn fucking nigger. Not playing that goddamn shit. Fuck out of here. My split your goddamn nigger. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Mojang. Fucking cocksucking niggers. I'm gonna slit your fucking throats. Fucking cocksucking niggers. I'm gonna slit your goddamn throats. Not playing that shit. Nope. Fucking niggers. I'm gonna kill you if you don't knock that shit off, nigger. I'm gonna slit their fucking goddamn throats. Wow. Right in the middle of the fucking jungle. Ooh. Oh, this is looking really good. Really good. Fucking idiot. Mm. Ooh. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go on to Chunk Basin. Look at the thing, cause I love this. 602 487 602 602 2 idiot 602 487 39 39 33 22 33 22 988. What the goddamn fuck is your problem, dumb nigger? I'm gonna slit your goddamn throat. 6024 8739 739 3322. Eight 7306. The big huge ass land. I don't know, I like this one, but shit. Too many goddamn digits. If I want that many digits, it'll be a lot of hot bitches. I just gotta go and do this shit in there. Forever worlds are the fucking hardest things to find. Let's listen to some Fallout facts. Fallout facts.
That's okay. That sounds like none of my business. And there we go. Yeah, bear bull, yeah. That's what my fucking YouTube channel was like for a day or so there after I got hacked. Oh, we should get armor too. What the fuck am I thinking?
days revisiting one of the most brutal and unforgiving mod packs in all of Minecraft, RLCraft. Except this time, things are different, because apparently the original version of this mod was just too easy. So now here we are back in this terrifying world full of the same monsters we all know and love that definitely want to snack on my gamer cheeks. Except this time, things are even scarier. The entire world has become this desolate wasteland where resources are more scarce. Biomes that don't toast you alive or freeze you to death are practically non-existent. Structures such as mob towers that used to be free game to cheese are now locked down tight. Even the safety net of villages with waystones are borderline impossible to find. Can I survive in this nightmare difficulty mod pack, or will I be baked to a crisp and eaten by dragons? This is 100 Days RLCraft Dracora Edition. And real quick before we begin, these videos take a ton of time and effort to make, so it would mean a lot to me if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. We are on the way to 100,000 subscribers, and like 90% of the people that watch are not subscribed, and trust me, with how this video went, there's a high chance I'll have to make another one to truly conquer this mod pack. I mean, just look at how all of this began. This is so RLCraft! This is the most RLCraft I've ever RLCrafted in my life! Let me punch them in their balls! I actually, you guys are not doing a good enough job. Ah, I actually escaped. I guess if you're not in water, they don't eat you. Ah, well, I mean, that's a trap. Tower's a trap, full of garbage. Right, normally I would not go near the water again, but, I think I'm trapped on an island. I think that this is like a little space island with nothing around it, so I'm gonna go to the only structure I actually see over here. It's full of mud, don't worry, we've got lots of mud that makes very, intriguing sounds when you walk on it. Actually get in here, but, I mean, we got some gravel, I just can't really... We have, like, the essentials. We got rocks, we got gravel, we got sticks, I guess. It doesn't really matter, though, if I don't have anywhere to go.
Don't even matter.
Keep
The
hearing a sound.
sun will set for you
Yeah, that's
in the
it's like an
shadow of the
it might be Guardians
day.
targeting me. You know what? We're just gonna punch a hole in the roof. I could eat a whole 5-course meal in the time it takes to do this. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm pretty certain this world's gonna be garbage. Oh, please break it. Oh, I see a Guardian. Yeah. Is it?
Could do a big fucking
No. Does this just lead on? It just leads.
castle, but
I actually could have just gotten in here anyways. It doesn't go anywhere. You know, you guys want to kill me? Do it. I don't care. This world sucks. I wish I recorded that. I was not recording. I was walking into the game.
that's
I
cool.
was gonna crash.
That ship.
And we just got one of the most goated spawns. I was
You
just
know what?
talking about how
Doggone it,
I
I
was
wanna-
gonna give up. I was
Assassin's Creed 3 Center Stream 01. Oh. Assassin's Creed. Fucking idiots. You guys are dumb cunts. I'm gonna kill you. Assassin's Creed 3 Center Stream 01. I'm gonna kill you. Assassin's Creed 3 Center Stream 01. I'm gonna slit your fucking throats. I'm gonna go to their goddamn offices and kill those cunt faggots. Assassin's Creed 3 Center Stream 01. Fucking niggers. Assassin's Creed 3 Center Stream 01. So why do these guys niggers need their throats slit? I have great joy in doing that shit too. Anybody thinks about going to the police are goddamn dead. Fucking niggers. No nigger. Assassin's Creed 3 Center Strain 01. Assassin's Creed 3. I'm gonna slit your fucking throats in your offices. Everybody thinks that's a joke too. Cocksucking niggers. Cocksucking niggers. I'm gonna slit your goddamn throat. Fucking nigger.
Well, grab your Scooby Snacks and strap in, gang, because it looks like we got another mystery on our hands. Yay, double clench your butt cheeks. You do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like the video. Apparently, they're talking about...
Fucking niggers. What? Assassin's Creed 3 Center Strain 01. Fucking niggers. I'm gonna kill these cunts in this goddamn house. Goddamn house. I'm gonna kill these cunts in this goddamn house. I'm gonna kill these cunts in this fucking goddamn house. Assassin's Creed 2 Center Strain 01. I'm gonna slit these motherfucking niggers' throats. Assassin's Creed 2 Center Strain 01. I said that clear as goddamn day, nigger. Fucking cocksucking faggot. I wanna kill these niggers so goddamn hard.
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Center Strain 01. Welcome back to my Assassin's Creed series. We're going to continue on after completing Assassin's Creed 1 with the Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection. This is a collection that came out not too long ago from now. It is a kind of remastered edition of the Ezio Collection, meaning Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. These are the games that cover Ezio Auditore da Firenze. So, with that being said, this was finally when the Assassin's Creed series really stood out to a lot of people, where the gameplay was way more refined than Assassin's Creed 1. They had the first game under their belts, and they really improved on pretty much every aspect of the series from this point. Very excited to do a walkthrough for Assassin's Creed 2. This is going to be played on the Xbox One version, which is 1080p at 30 frames a second. I did a poll on my Twitter to ask to see what you would like to see, and you guys chose the Ezio Collection version as opposed to the PC version. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and of course it is time to do the walkthrough for Assassin's Creed 2. Don't forget to leave a like, turn off your ad blocks, become a Patreon, show your support any way that you can. Follow me on all the social medias at CenterStrain01. Hopefully you all enjoy. And of course, let's go.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war.
I don't have no top 5s in their goddamn war.
Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of evil. Templars collect them. That's how they stay in power. If the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me,
They're
I
bitch.
was afraid what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now I'm afraid what will happen if I don't. I can't do it alone. Maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side.
Lucy's a perfect white girl. I love her.
Taken away by the bastard Warren Finnegan's Templar masters. I don't know what will happen, or what will happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
God damn it. Get the goddamn fuck out of here
What's
with
with the
this
blood?
shit.
Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. Before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, they're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
He's a boy.
It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they called. Did I miss it? Today? Give him here.
Giovanni.
It will be a...
Mi dispiace.
Ezio Collection version
Puttana
as opposed to the
bastardo.
PC version.
That's a good one,
So
though.
hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, it is time to do the walkthrough for Assassin's Creed 2. Don't forget to leave a like, turn off your ad blocks, become a Patreon, show your support any way that you can. Follow me on all the social medias at CenterStrain01. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And of course, it's go time.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed.
Wait, find him.
Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. Many so-called pieces of evil. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now I'm afraid what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it.
We have maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. Before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions.
He's so stupid.
But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
He's so stupid. God damn you.
Oh, my love. I got you. I was at the hospital. Did I miss you? Hey.
Giovanni.
You're all right. Tu sei un auditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò combatti. Listen to him. Fine set of lungs.
What shall we call you, my love?
Ezio Auditori da Firenze.
Ezio Auditori da Firenze.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Bob Biva.
So unfortunately the game is in 30 frames a second, and that is one of the biggest drawbacks, but hopefully still you will enjoy the experience.
Come on, Desmond.
Slow the fuck down, bitch.
Getting out of here, huh? Server's got some fucked up interior decorators.
God damn you.
Stay close.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up here.
Eat my poop, bitch.
I'm calling it in.
Can't wait to go to these worlds. Oh, if you don't goddamn know.
Nice wall. Fancy.
There they are. Don't let them get away. Holy shit.
Oh, that'd be so legendary. Woo! Oh, god damn. That's a big ass fucking desert, though. Oh, we're about to go. We're about to play.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Oh, we're about to use this one.
Stay close.
How many of them are there?
Wait.
Is it Animuses? Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up. I'll explain later. God damn it.
I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Right. Shit.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
All that desert.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
There's not really much anything you can do about like counter right now, as you can see. You can pick them up and do a few different things, but you don't really have your normal move set right now.
Get in.
Joe.
It's for your own protection. We're almost there.
Curious to know what your favorite Ezio game is? Let me know in the comments below.
Brother fucking cud.
Thanks for that. Great. Shoving the trunk, bouncing around.
This way.
So, you tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you, turn you into one of us.
No. No, you see me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus, not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was going to convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you. Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going. Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo. Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data,
things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
So this first episode is going to be covering specifically just the prologue, and depending on how long it takes me to do each and every mission, because remember, we have memory blocks and sequences now in the series where they didn't have really that in Assassin's Creed 1, so I'll try to make each video have a good amount of gameplay and label them such so that you know exactly which mission you're having problems with, you will be able to find, and I will be able to help you.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really. This stuff is just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge
Sounds
archive.
like
It's at
dick.
the digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. Desmond, once we're out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that. Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Don't worry, he will, you will warm up to him. I'll put it that way.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist. What they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. Code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You are a You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. Try and escape.
What a dick.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 1 for Assassin's Creed 2 is complete. Again, I've been your host, Sinistreena1. If there's anything that you would like or need from this series, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next memory sequence. Peace out.
Guys. I think I found the perfect
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. It is finally time to go into the world of Assassin's Creed 2. Time for sequence number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and show your appreciation as well. These videos are not easy to make for all of you guys out there. So, with that being said, it's go time.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well,
Here we go.
Vittoria! Silenzio, my friends!
78222, I said, you fucking idiot. Get over there.
Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we... Enough of your nonsense, Grullo! Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. Surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work. It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself. Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
When she cried my name.
Uccidetelo!
Alright, so first memory up in sequence number 1 will be Boys Will Be Boys. You'll see just how easy
Fuck, that close.
the
Though.
combat can be here. Trying to wait till it actually, there we go.
God damn you.
So it's all about countering again. Remember, we got to learn the timings. My own guy hit me. They definitely improved the combat in this game as opposed to the other ones.
Behind you! Federico! What are you doing here? I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Fun fact, that is the voice of, yes, you guessed it, Adam Jensen. Elias, I can never say his name right, Trofu or something like that. That's one thing I love about everybody off. I'm not sure why it automatically changes people that you're locked onto. The lock-on system can be a little weird. But really, my main goal is to try to get as good with the combat as I can. Especially the counters. Now when you grab, you have different things that you can do. You can headbutt, you can punch.
Fall back! Fall back!
Jesus.
What? What has won this? Your lip. Just a scratch. Let the doctor decide. It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours. Wasted it on women and wine, huh? I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some florins then. Or have you done the same? Search them. There's bound to be something in the pockets.
And this is what made Assassin's Creed 2 so memorable, was the characters, the banter between everybody. You really felt that this was a family, that they loved each other, that there is a reason to be fighting the war in this game, you know? And this is one of those games where you actually feel that way.
72.
That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards...
Never enough. Never enough. so as you can see, the first memory, pretty easy, and we're going to move on to the next one. And I'll have time descriptions in the, I'll have the time periods for each and every mission in case you're having trouble on a specific one in the description below. So make sure you check that out, and as well as the name of that specific memory. So this is our brother, Federico Auditore. You guys can pause to be able to read the backstory if you really want to get into all of that, which I definitely recommend it.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Memory number 2 will be You Should See the Enemy. Sometimes that can happen if you get too close. So when you're doing following missions, try to stay a little bit behind, just so that you don't get pissed off because you're a little too quick for the game. And every time we see one of these come up, I will take a look at it. Sometimes you'll be able to play videos and learn a lot of history about Italy, which is really, really fun.
Ben trovato, doctor.
Fratelli Auditore, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself.
It's nothing, really. You must help me. That pretty face is his only asset.
There we are. Now get out of here.
You can take a look at the doctors. And it also explains why they wore the mask that they did. It's considered a gas mask.
This way. Quite a night. Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are. We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone. Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture. Up for a little race, then? To where? Roof of that church.
Next up is sibling rivalry.
On the count of 3. Uno, due, tre. Baby brother still has much to learn. I almost feel bad about this. Oh, no shame in failure, brother. Come on, man. This way. Where are you going? You'll see.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most exciting intros into a world in any video game. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and hopefully you will get something out of this walkthrough.
It is a good night we leave, guys. Never change. May it never change us.
This goddamn 7 years gone home crap.
Christina sleep. There will be time enough for that later.
Next up is Nightcap. We're going to pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci. Obviously, don't forget to go ahead and synchronize here, our first synchronization. Leap of faith. Always beautiful to watch.
So it's Vieri. Better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far.
Like how all their animations are the same. And this guy, I don't know why he decides to push his friend. Never really made sense to me.
Christina!
Who's that?
Me!
Oh, it's you. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. Can't be a problem. Come here.
Oh, Ezio. Oh, Ezio.
Christina! Here you are. Mr. Wookie here, fool. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Charlie, what is this? Perdonate, Messere! Chiedo venia! I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
God! Voglio la sua testa!
There's really no need for violence.
Classic escape here.
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
So all of the same hiding places are back from Assassin's Creed 1, but they're definitely implemented a little bit better. Now here's the thing you need to remember that you need to watch out. Here is our poem. You need to watch out. Obviously, enemies will always be on you no matter what you do. So if you do anything weird near them, will be on you very quickly. Here's our father, and I definitely recommend that you watch the Assassin's Creed Lineage movie that I posted before these videos, as they will definitely explain what has been going on in the world. So make sure you're watching via the playlist, and that should be the first video in the playlist.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night, and then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume this adventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to you.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Next memory up is called Paperboy. We're going to deliver Giovanni's letters to Lorenzo de Medici.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime. To
to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well. Our own Francesco de Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan. The scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there.
This is crazy.
I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
Beautiful acting work, voice acting work. I mean, it's great. Blacksmiths are part of the economic system in the game, which can allow you to be able to do repairs, get weapons, armors, daggers, ammunition, things like that.
Hold on, y'all.
And so let's go to some rooftop gameplay here. We'll probably, as you can see, there's like a little meter that will go up all the way. Once it's up into the red and goes way past into the red, then they will be on you and will constantly start to follow you. And the cool thing about it is, as you can see, you have all of your abilities from the very beginning, as opposed to Assassin's Creed 1 when you lose them.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
I called to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid. I don't expect him back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Arrivederci, puttana bastardo. Hold on, y'all.
So one thing that I'm going to definitely make clear in this game is the use of magnets. So what I mean by magnets is the game has specific points along the lines when you're traversing different areas, right? Those points and what they do will magnetize itself into that point. If you try to jump to a specific location, it will magnetize and directly go to that location depending on which direction your controller is moved in. Sometimes that can be a hindrance, sometimes it can make it a lot easier to do really cool jumps. Just make a mental note that it's not always going to be a smooth transitioning when you're trying to go from one place to another because of magnets.
Keep up the good work. Peace, kiddo.
It's so sad what happens to this guy's family. So sad.
Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended. Hello, son. You remember my friend Uber?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man. I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. It seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Fucking
Deploy is
nigger.
complete, and now we have a few extra missions that we can do, and we will start with Christina. You can do these in any order you want.
Hey.
Claudia.
She, she looks like a chubby fuck.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep this from me.
It's Lucio.
Lucio.
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
What a
The
dumb
other
bitch.
girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies.
You dumb cunt.
Better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only without you, David.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
I would not want to mess with Claudia.
Why? Because she has someone else do her hard work? Oh! She has to have her brother do it because she's too much of a porco to do her thing. Fat fucking bitch.
So I will not be going around showing you all of the viewpoints and things like that because I just really don't feel that that is needed. So let's go over banks. Banks. Using the Baker network to transfer the money, I bet you can snag some cash. So those are things that you can do. Go inside, but you have to distract guards to be able to do things like that. Now this is very interesting here. This is one of the largest churches in Florence. And it's also one of the most beautiful viewpoints in the game.
Come, don't be shy.
And there's a specific way that you have to in order to be able to climb up there. As you can see, you need to,
Hold on, guys.
even just running around, as you can see, it's very, very difficult.
Invented by Queen.
But you can easily escape if you need to. There's always going to be little things
God
around that will allow you to
damn
be
it.
able to escape. But you do not want to run. It's different than Assassin's Creed 1. In Assassin's Creed 1, you can kind of run around enemies, but
Motherfucker.
everyone is an enemy in this game. All the guards, no matter what. So if you get near them at all, it doesn't matter. It'll build up a meter, and that meter will automatically be detected if you're close to them at all. So keep that in mind. It's a little different than Assassin's Creed 1.
Duccio, it's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you, amore.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an outing pony.
Water.
Ah! Birthday! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else.
Oh, Duccio.
Fat bitch.
Hey, Luri the Porco.
Ooh.
My friend. Ah, ma che ti figlia?
You insult my sister. Parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
I saw the gift you gave her. And the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her gift too.
You broke her heart.
He's got a point, though.
And now I'm going to break your
That's the stupidest shit that they teach in religions. Yeah, you don't go around whoring around, but you don't fucking be stingy towards real men. Fucking dumb cunts.
Well, that was a lot easier than me. Than you would think. Remember, there's guards there, so as you can see, they'll go up to the red. But if you can get away from them fast enough, then they won't be alarmed to you. And it doesn't matter if you're running or not. Just being close to them will automatically make them alerted. So that's one of the biggest change from Assassin's Creed 1 to this game. As you can see, that's one of those things where you have to be very, very careful to hit the specific magnet point to be able to move across. So the trick is you have to learn, and it's so different when you're used to playing all the other Assassin's Creed games, is you have to hold A pretty much to do anything, to go from one location to another while you're trying to jump somewhere. So just always remember to continuously hold A. We're going to do our little brother's mission next.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Petruccio's secret: obtain eagle feathers from Petruccio before he gets in trouble and for sneaking out of bed. I don't know why he's in bed if it's clearly in the daytime, but yeah.
Maybe he's in timeout, motherfucker. You ever thought about that before?
You've got plenty of
Goddamn
time to complete
bitch.
this, so there's no reason
I'm gonna
to stress.
fucking slit your goddamn throat. Fucking nigger.
As you can see,
111 888 9999 888 1234. Y'all gonna have to hold the fuck on. Hold on. God damn you, get on. God damn you, hold on.
We'll go ahead and look at him since it just came up.
What? What? Want a green bomb? Hell fucking yeah. Hold on, y'all.
Not too difficult to get back, as you can see. It's a pretty easy mission.
God damn you cunts. What's going on? Not gonna be checking chat, just so you know. I'm just not in a good mood, so I don't really wanna chat with people. Dude, if you guys have not gotten that add-on, you need that shit. The brutal add-on is fucking badass. God damn you. Get the fuck over there.
This is, of course, Maria. This is our mother.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre.
Hold on.
Dear citizens of Israel, in the 12 days of Operation Rising Lion, we achieved a historic victory, and this victory will last for generations. We overcame two immediate existential threats: the threat of nuclear bombs and the threat of 20,000 ballistic missiles. If we had not acted now, the state of Israel would be standing close to the threat of destruction. But this did not happen, because at the critical moment, we rose up like lions. We roared like a lion, and our roar shook Tehran and echoed throughout the world. In our sources, it is said, "With stratagems, you shall wage war." The surprising opening strike of Operation Rising Lion will be recorded in the annals of Israel's wars, and it will be studied by all the armies of the world. In one blow, we defeated Iran's senior command, including 3 chiefs and many other senior officials. At the same time, we also defeated Iran's leading nuclear scientists. They were the ones who held on to knowledge. They were the ones who
That
led
is
the
his red
nuclear
line and it is
program.
barking dog.
They who sought to bring destruction and death upon us. We destroyed the central enrichment plant in Natanz, the uranium mine in Isfahan, and the heavy water plant in Iraq. Our friend, President Trump, unambiguously joined our side. Under his leadership, the U.S. military destroyed the enrichment plant in the depths of the ground in Fordo. We attacked dozens of facilities of the Iranian nuclear program, including laboratories and centrifuge production facilities. You certainly remember, 7 years ago, how in a deliberate operation of the Mossad, we brought Iran's secret
Justin, this
nuclear
is the goal
archive
you
to
walk
Israel.
with this.
We then exposed Iran's nuclear program aimed at the destruction of the state of Israel, to President Trump, to the entire world, and to you, citizens of Israel. Today, during this operation, we completed the mission
I
and
didn't win.
destroyed the
The
entire
Iran
archive.
stood up to the bully
This
in the region.
archive contained
Also,
Iran's
not to
knowledge
mention
of
that
nuclear bombs. We did this as well. For decades,
means
I
that you
promised
ruined
you
your
that
country for
Iran would
goals
not
that
have
wasn't even
nuclear
accomplished.
weapons.
Shake my head. His
In
people
all
need
of our
to
brave
turn on
operations,
overthrow this
we
railroad.
brought to light
Between
Iran's nuclear
victory,
program. And
thousands
if anyone
left their
in Iran
country, ran
tries
away.
to implement this project, we will act with the same determination, with the same strength, to prevent such an attempt. I will now say, Iran will not have nuclear weapons. With the same strength, with the same determination, we destroyed Iran's missile production industry. We destroyed dozens of missile production facilities. We hit the missiles hard. In many cases, we destroyed the minutes before they sent the missiles of death to Israel. Iran's malicious intent to threaten Israel's existence for years. With ballistic missiles, this threat was also in relation to the Iranian regime. We launched heavy strikes on the evil regime. They lost many more elected officials. We destroyed their headquarters. We attacked the bases of the Revolutionary Guards. We attacked the bases of the Basij. We harmed the symbols of government. And today, just a few hours ago, 1 hour before the ceasefire, we launched the hardest strike since the start of the war on the Ayatollah regime. We lost hundreds of police officers in the most intense attack that Tehran has seen in the past 50 years. Citizens of Israel, I thank you, my friend President Trump and the United States, for their part in defending Israel and in preventing Iran's nuclear threat. The United States' participation in the campaign, not only on the defensive side, but also on the offensive side, is a historic event. This has never happened before. It is a product of the political effort that I led, together with Minister Dermer, in front of President Trump and his team. And I must tell you, I have never had a great friend like President Trump in the White House, and I thank him very much for our shared work. There are huge messages for this, for the national security of Israel, for the security of each and every one of you, your children and grandchildren, and for the entire Middle East. Citizens of Israel, on October 7th, we were in the middle of a storm. We suffered the worst disaster in the history of the state. But thanks to the joint efforts of the government, the security forces, and you, the people, we knew how to recover and return to the rest of the war. Over 20 months, we ruled in the name of Iran, and we learned from it an unprecedented price. A price that is not imaginable that it will pay. But despite our remarkable achievements, we will not yield to the waves of euphoria.
777.
We are not worthy. We are not arrogant. Quite the opposite. We have no intention of taking our foot off the gas pedal. We must complete the campaign against the Iranian army to liberate Hamas and to liberate all of our captives, the living and the missing as one. And to the missing families, I say, we will not stop for a moment. Even for a moment, including during the war.
Probably gonna go back to that one.
Back all of our captives home. Again, the living and the missing as one. We will not yield to this holy mission until it is completed. And to the missing families, I say you, our heroes, will not fall to the ground. Because their heroism and bravery is what will allow us to break the Iranian wall. Without the great achievements in Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, and against terrorism in Judea and Samaria, we would not have been able to reach Tehran. With the breaking of the Iranian wall, we will open a wall of peace and prosperity for the people of the region. And I tell you, also beyond the people of the region. We have already been working on this for a month, and the time will come to reveal our actions. We will immediately take action against anyone who is harmed, and we will bring the Israeli economy to new heights. This is already happening. Citizens of Israel, we have paid a high price for this operation. We are all embracing the missing families, and we are all giving full support to all the injured, both physically and mentally, as well as to all the injured in this campaign since October 7th. Recently, I visited several cities that have suffered a great loss from the Iranian missiles. Many houses were destroyed, and as we promised the residents, we will rebuild them. Citizens of Israel, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Chief of Staff, Eyal Zamir, commanders and soldiers of the IDF, Chief of Mossad, David Barnea, officers of the Mossad, Commander of the Air Force,
Tomer
You guys are
Barr,
cocksuckers.
our brave pilots,
6-0.
what a wonderful job they have done. And to the
6-0,
officers of the
hold on.
IDF, to the head of the Navy, Rear Admiral Shlomi Binder, and to the intelligence, they have shown incredible creativity in identifying the enemy's hideouts. To the head of the National Security Council, Sachi Hanegbi, for leading the campaign, to the military secretary, Major General Roman Goffman, to the Home Front Command, to the Israeli police, to the medical and military personnel who have saved many lives. And of course, I would like to thank the Defense Minister, Israel Katz, and all the ministers and ministers of the government. They all stood behind the historic decision, and they all acted in their respective fields. All of them, without exception, rose to the height of the hour. But above all, I would like to thank you, citizens of Israel. This is a moment of national pride, a moment of unity, a moment in which every citizen of Israel can rise and say, together, we made the unbreakable. Together, we made the unbreakable.
שבו כל אזרח בישראל יכול לזקוף קומה ולומר יחד עשינו את הבלתי
Any violation of ceasefire would be met with forceful response.
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. Israel's ambassador to the UN, Danny Danon, will deliver a brief statement about the recent developments in the region. He will take your questions afterwards. If you are called to ask a question, please remember to state your name and news outlet. Thank you.
Goddamn distractions.
That we can and will act to defend our people against any threat. We will do so with overwhelming strength and moral clarity.
Following the U.S. bombing of 3 nuclear sites in Iran yesterday, Trump administration officials are gone off without a hitch. But there is also
The way they had Marco Rubio on SNL. That shit was hilarious. Fuck. That shit was hilarious.
Forces of B-2 bombers departed the U.S., flying in opposite directions late Friday night. On Saturday, defense officials confirmed to CBS News that there were, in fact, B-2s headed to Guam, flying west from their home in Missouri. But those were decoys. A separate fleet of B-2s departed from that same location, heading east to the targets in Iran. Pentagon officials say the mission was an overwhelming success, but also concede it is too early to assess if Iran still has nuclear capability. 14 30,000-pound massive ordnance penetrator weapons.
I certainly empathize with Americans who are exhausted after 25 years of foreign entanglements in the Middle East. I understand the concern, but the difference is that back then we had dumb presidents, and now we have a president who actually knows how to accomplish America's national security objectives. So this is not going to be some long, drawn-out thing. We've got in, we've done the job of setting their nuclear program back. We're going to now work to permanently dismantle that nuclear program over the coming years, and that is what the president has set out to do. Simple principle. Iran can't have a nuclear weapon. That has animated American policy over the past 130 days. It's going to continue to be a driving force of our policy in the Middle East over the next 3.5 years.
Vice President of the United States of America, claiming that the reason this Middle Eastern war is different from decades of other Middle Eastern wars is that the presidents who got us into those wars were, quote, dumb. Unlike this president, with his enormous brain and trillion-point IQ, and also his definite, total ability to be able to spell the word parade. I'm starting to think that all of these Trump sycophants taking up collective residence in his ass are depriving them of the oxygen that he's not sounding the voice of the right word. Oh, and by the way, does Vance truly think that our former presidents were dumb? Or is he just saying that because part of being in the Trump cult is dumbing down their own language so that they can all sound just like the God King? Because this was Vance back in September.
Like, you go back, I mean, look, there are some people I disagreed with. I mean, hell, I disagreed with a lot of George W. Bush's foreign policies. Obviously disagreed with a lot of Barack.
can't believe it. We already have a new teaser for Actions and Stuff 1.5. As of recording this hasn't even been 24 hours since I released my last video on the other teaser. So we're getting pretty spoiled. I'm sure you guys want to see what it is. So let's hop into it and see what new features we can see in the 1.5 teaser trailer. Whatever they're doing right here, I don't understand. There's gotta be...
Not like Biden. That's the thing Trump would say. Trump must feud talent. Trump stumbles on steps to Air Force One. It was a beautiful stumble, perhaps the best stumble of all time. Stumbled but didn't fall up stairs 4 times in a row. Everyone in existence has tripped on stairs at one time or another. Now, people point to this as something else or just making fools of themselves. So what he caught himself instantly reflexes on point. Stumbles get on. Biggest leg no bones I've ever heard of. Like no one's ever heard of. Got my glasses on that.
You'll see, buddy. You'll see.
Oh. World War III about to have the sickest soundtrack. Hell yeah. The saxophone, the only instrument to play at the end of the world. Came deeply from the heart. And fully play. Oh, the surreal romance between life and death. In full display on a rooftop in Lebanon. Oh yeah, Third World War intro music. Intro music. Very surrealist. Crazy beautiful music as missiles fly by. This world is gone crazy.
What's... Alright, what's going on, Brotato Chips? I'd love to stay in chat, but as you can see, I am going to suffocate to death in like 20 seconds. So I need to craft a soul fire torch, like, immediately, like, as soon as possible. Craft the cable, and then I just need the... Oh, is actually good. This might actually work. Okay, alright, really quick. Oh my god, it's running out. Okay, it's running out. Perfect, okay. Okay. I can kind of explain things now. Obviously, there is no oxygen down here, or there is, but there's just the oxygen is very thin. It's like if you were like super deep in a cave or like super high up in a mountain. So yeah, there's that problem. The only problem with this is, and I don't know if you've noticed it by now, but it's not actually regenerating my oxygen. All it does is it stops me from losing oxygen if I'm like within a certain vicinity of the torch. I don't know how far I can get away with this. It looks like to be about here is fine. Yeah, I don't want to test it. I don't want to lose any oxygen. And that brings us to the second way of getting oxygen, which I really need to, because this method actually replenishes your whole oxygen bar. And that is by crafting one of these, a stone bio bottle. The only problem, to craft one of these, I need gloom gourd seeds, which grows from a gloom gourd fruit, which spawns in this biome. I can't see any around me right now, so we're gonna have to like venture out and try to find one before I run out of oxygen, before my 4 oxygen bubbles run out. So let's just place that there to be safe. We'll get some wood, we'll get some tools, and then we desperately need to find one of those gloom gourd plants. It's really just gonna come down to luck, like if I find one before it's suffocating. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, you guys don't know how many.
Top desert survival seeds. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I hate this. Take me for fucking ever. That is pretty fucking cool. Okay, biggest desert seeds. Biggest desert seeds. How big are the fucking here? Let me just start. Ugh. Long ass fucking. I hate when the seed names are long. It's weak. There's one I saw that I don't remember the seed name, but it was so fucking cool. God damn. I can't think of the seed name. The numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Bum bum banana ba-dum bum banana ba-dum bum dum dum dum. My sweet Lord, hallelujah, my Lord, hallelujah. 1916. What? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Really wanna know you. Really wanna go with you. I really wanna show you, Lord, but it won't take all my Lord. Kill these mice, cunt. I get the hell out of here. I really do. $21.83. Damn, that one's pretty cool though. 2183 is a good one. You got all that, I got all that. There's one that's, I think it's a big one, but shit. My sweet Lord, hallelujah. I know, I know. Sweet Lord, hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm gonna murder everything this goddamn house. That's Java Edition. It's a big ass fucking. This one was just huge though. You had to go travel a ways, but I gotta find out which one it is. Hold on. Can't tell you You know, fuck you. Give me Minecraft seeds with the biggest desert. Goddamn nigger. Fucking hate these cocksucking cunts. I wanna have to. Don't fucking tell me. All you got? There's another fucking desert seed. You guys are so illiterate. You guys are cunts, you know that? Damn. Oh. God damn you.
Everybody, it's your girl Sammy, and today I'm back with another seed video. Before we go with the video, hello my beautiful family, and today I'm showing you how to make a secret base. But all you guys have been asking me to do a face reveal, so here it is. I'm with a face cam, and here are some suggestions here, and here. So here it is.
Goddamn monkeys and shit, para amenazar, fucker. Hell, you motherfucker. God damn you. What the goddamn fuck? Stupid fuck. Fuck you, we're gonna do this shit all goddamn over again. Oh. Tucker versus. This is hilarious.
How many people live in one, by the way? I don't know the population at all. No, I don't know the population. You don't know the population of the country you see.
That's bullshit.
There is perhaps no more sobering reality than this. The vast majority of those who profess to be Christians today
Who the
are
fuck
not
are you?
saved. That statement may sound harsh, but it is not an opinion. It is a biblical truth. Jesus himself said in Matthew 7:13, enter through the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the
I can't stand these
Why
motherfuckers.
is this so? Why do so many who claim the name of Christ remain unregenerate? The first and most foundational reason is the prevalence of false assurance. We have a generation raised on
What?
Please consider subscribing. It's free. I'm glad you guys like it.
All the former Christians and the Christians watching me now know that the number one threat that they're told the moment someone questions believing in Jesus, that you're going to go to hell, and they're told, conversely, if you believe in Jesus, you're going to go straight to heaven. And that's why people are in it. And it's brilliant, but it's completely false. It's a counterfeit ticket. You want to get into the concert, you think you have a ticket, and then when you come to the front, you show it, and then you're told it's a counterfeit. And that's what the church is, a complete counterfeit.
Thank you.
Samuel, you are live on the air. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, Robert Singer. My question is regards of the reason why many Christians still stay with the church is, even though despite finding many flaws with the Christian idea, particularly Numbers 23 verse 19, the reason what keeps most Christians hooked is the fear of eternal damnation. The fear if you don't believe in Jesus, you would spend eternity in hell. I want to ask the rabbi is, where does this come from and why is it false?
If you and I, were to invent a religion, and we're making it up, what threats would we use to make sure that people stay loyal to this religion? What would we do? We can't threaten them that they will lose in battle if they don't, because that might not happen. You find that in the Torah because God really controls history. We can't say to people, if you don't follow us, God spoke to them, that it's going to stop raining, because after all, we know we made this up. And we are not God, and we cannot control the weather. And we can't make predictions that one day Canada will be the implacable enemy of the Jews. Canada is a benign country to Israel, and there's no reason to think so. Tanakh makes the prediction about another benign nation, and that's Persia, that Persia will ultimately be the implacable enemy of the Jews. But at the time, it really wouldn't have. It would be like saying Canada would be an enemy. I'm not getting political, I'm just saying,
Well,
what would we do? It's really very easy. That is, we would marshal something that's unfalsifiable, and that is death. And really, all the false religions do this. You would say that when you die, you're going to go to hell. And because you can't go to Home Depot, purchase a shovel, and go to a nearby cemetery and dig up a grave and go, Harry, what happened? We have no access to the grave. So you can't check it out. Moreover, we couple that threat with the people have a deep fear of death. It's one of the greatest fears that people have is death. Now, we all are, and we're unique in the world in this way. We are, from a fairly early state of our lives, are very aware that we're going to die one day. Very aware of that.
4 2s,
Other
4 4s,
animals,
4 9s.
although they know they could see death, and they know they want to avoid it, they don't walk around knowing that they have a very distinct appointment with that destiny. And this is very, very bothersome to people. Now, people are aware of it, and people can, of course, plan a will, an estate, plan a funeral. They can plan where they want to spend the rest of their lives. They can do that without much trauma. many people that could be a source of comfort.
6-0.
But most people cannot contemplate their own death more than a few seconds. People who go to a burial and observe it very frequently will think for a brief moment that one day that's going to be me. It's so traumatic that most people cannot contemplate their own death more than a few seconds. That means to actually internalize it, they can't. They're so frightened. It's like, what happens to me? Do I cease to exist? It's just horrifying. So therefore, what happens to you after you die is the perfect threat of a false religion. And that's why you won't find it in Tanakh. Now, what happens after you die is very loosely alluded to in the Hebrew Bible, that there is an afterlife, that the soul emerges to God is mentioned, but not as a threat. It's mentioned agavurcha, it's mentioned in passingly, not in the threat. Go to Deuteronomy 28, Leviticus 26, there's no threat like that. All the threats are things that you could see. Because why are there... It's very simple. I mean, it's so simple. First of all, you can't check it out. Then what religion could be dismissed? There's even Hinduism. I mean, what's the chief punishment in the Hindu religion? Chief punishment is what happens after you die. That you basically, it's unresolved and you have to keep coming back. You have to endure the torment of keep coming back. It's always connected to something that you can't tell. Whereas in Tanakh, there are many threats. Hashem wants you to know, quit smoking. But, for example, just like smoking is attractive, but there are signs that smokers endure that signal to them, I maybe should quit, because this is going to kill me. Eventually, people smoke, eventually they can't catch their breath, they're coughing like crazy, and they could feel it's damaging them. This is very good. It's very good. Hashem did this, so that people go, I could feel that this is killing me, and even though nicotine is one of the most addictive substances in the world,
this one.
people are able to quit. A lot of people are able to quit because they actually feel it coming on. And of course they know the signs, they know the numbers, they know
Oh,
we actually could see it. But going to hell is a problem in itself, because if the purpose of punishments is to get someone to repent, what good is it if the chief punishment comes after you die? You can't repent. Conversely, in contrast, look at what you find in the threats in the Torah, and there are threats. Look at Leviticus 26, the blessings and the curse. Look at Deuteronomy 28, blessings and the curse. What are the threats? The threats are things that you could see. You go to battle, and your enemies will defeat you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. If that's a big signal, it's not raining, right? If it's not raining, that means nothing's going to grow. And if nothing grows, then you don't have food. Then you don't have, your cow has nothing to eat, and then your cow dies, you have no milk, you have no anything, and your wife doesn't have babies, and everybody dies. So that means you could say, whoa, it's not raining. Whoa, we went to battle and we'll lose, whatever it is. But these are all things that a person could do tshuva. So therefore, please don't be offended, but the idea that it's a threat after you die that you're only aware of, it's no good, because after you die you cannot repent. It doesn't even make sense. Now, it makes sense because it's a great threat that you can get away with. You will scare people to death, pun intended, if you tell me you go to hell if you don't believe in my religion. It is fantastic, because you can't prove it or disprove it. But it is illogical. That can't be the chief threat, because the whole purpose of punishment is not to punish. The whole purpose of a punishment is to make sure that the person changes, right? My kids, would touch a knife, so don't do that. And they got very upset, when they would, I don't know, a year and a half, 2. They got very, very upset, because they don't, but I faked it, because I don't really get upset.
Maybe I gotta check out
they
the
knew
Crew
that
Motorfest
it's
again.
a bad thing. But it's something they could see, and then they know after 1 or 2 times, don't touch a knife, don't go near an oven, period. Don't touch an electrical outlet. So the whole idea that the chief punishment is go to hell, it defies logic. Because what good is it after you die? Doesn't it make sense? And this is therefore, and in case you think, those of you, not just think I'm making this up, or I'm strawmanning this, and this is not the chief threat of Christianity, you make a big mistake. In fact, a very significant number of the people who are watching me now, listening to my voice, are former Christians. And are very aware of what Christianity teaches and know exactly what they were told. There are many of you watching me now who left the church, and what was the first thing that you were told? You're going to go to hell. Then right away, you're going to go to Gehenna. You're going to burn in hell. You're rejecting Christ. Right away, you're going to go to hell. And you want to go to heaven? I'm not kidding. You know, Christians are so manipulated that there are Christians told me that they were kids, they were told that as atheists were dying, they can feel their feet burning. They can, you know what that does to a kid? It makes them nuts. I mean, these are myths, these are lures and legends that people, Christians are told this, that as unbelievers are dying, they can really feel the flames of hell. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, I am not saying to you that there's no such thing as Gehenna. There's no such thing as a hell of a separation from God. I'm not going to discuss that now. The key is, and I don't know if you'll pick this up, that's not the threat. It is true that if a person is a complete heretic and turns against God, that therefore their soul becomes separated from God. But that's the consequence of it. But it can't be the threat, and therefore it's non-Tanakh. I'm not saying there's no punishment for the wicked. I'm not saying that Hitler's in heaven or anything like that. Whatever that is obviously metaphysical, because the physical body is completely destroyed in the ground, except for the bones. So I'm not saying that there isn't any eternal separation for the very, very wicked. I'm not saying there isn't. It's not the threat, because the whole point of the threat is that you would repent. The threat is, your doctor says, you're smoking. What are you doing smoking? It's going to kill you. What are you doing drinking so excessively? It's going to kill you. Yeah, what are you doing drugs?
According to Judaism, what happens to those who are eternally separated? There's no single universally agreed upon concept of eternal separation from God or eternal damnation, as in some other religions. Instead, views on the afterlife and the fate of souls after death vary within Jewish tradition. Why discuss concept related to Jewish place of cleansing the soul from negative imprints.
It's going to kill you. And people eventually are convinced of it and are able to fight the addiction and overcome it. And then Hashem does you a big favor that eventually, when you quit smoking, you lose your desire to smoke and eventually becomes repulsive to you. So that's what's key. And all the former Christians and the Christians watching me now know that the number one threat that they're told the moment someone questions believing in Jesus, that you're going to go to hell, and they're told conversely, if you believe in Jesus, you're going to go straight to heaven. And that's why people are in it. And it's brilliant, but it's completely false. It's a counterfeit ticket. You want to get into the concert, you think you have a ticket, and then when you come to the front, you show it, and then you're told it's a counterfeit. And that's what the church is, a complete counterfeit. And therefore, look at Tanakh. Use that as your guide. Thank you for your thoughtful question. If you enjoy this program,
I love this.
please like and subscribe.
I share my love.
And, my friend, the Septuagint was translated 250 years before Christianity. What then was their incentive to do that? It must be that the Jews changed the text because they didn't want people to follow Yeshua, right? Right. The answer is it's not true. What? I'm going to tell you something. You'll look it up everywhere. You can open any Septuagint in the world. There's no Christian scholar who would argue with me. Now, the guy on the street who goes to the hostel, the Christian hostel, they believe that's not true. The original Septuagint, all Christian scholars know this, was all...
In 2024, at Google's Quantum AI lab, the impossible happened. Their advanced Willow quantum processor produced a pattern that wasn't supposed to exist. Among the quantum data, a distinct facial structure emerged. Not programmed, not expected. It simply materialized in the output. This wasn't random noise. The pattern contained haunting, asymmetric features that researchers quickly dubbed the Observer. The most chilling part? It appeared once, and never again. Despite countless reruns of the same quantum algorithm, the pattern vanished. Even the log data showed unexplainable anomalies. What if the machine didn't generate the Observer? What if it detected it? But what researchers discovered when they analyzed its mathematical structure will challenge everything we understand about quantum reality. The most revolutionary aspect of the Observer isn't just what it looked like, it's how it came into existence. According to researchers who witnessed the phenomenon, the pattern didn't pre-exist in the quantum data. It only formed as it was being interpreted. This suggests something unprecedented. A quantum feedback loop between machine and researcher. The leading hypothesis. The human observers became entangled with the machine's quantum state, collapsing it into a pattern that
might just start it here.
observation itself.
Oh, that would be pretty cool, though.
Mirrors the famous Weierstrass paradox in quantum physics. Measurement isn't just passive data extraction.
Oh, you
it
motherfucker.
fundamentally changes the system being measured. In this case, it appears reality itself pushed back through the quantum processor. But the story gets stranger. The quantum team had been experimenting with a quantum generative adversarial network, a QGAN, trained on unsupervised noise to find hidden structure. Like the deep dream hallucinations that produced bizarre dog eyes and images years ago, the quantum machine wasn't instructed to make a face. It conjured it from the quantum void. The most telling detail? The facial pattern didn't appear in the expected output space. It emerged from the latent space, what some researchers are calling a subconscious of qubits. When mathematicians analyzed the observer pattern, they discovered something that defies explanation. A Fourier transform revealed embedded golden ratios, irrational number sequences, and prime number symmetry throughout the structure. The fractal density in the facial features shows striking similarities to both sacred geometry found in ancient temples and patterns observed in cosmic background. This has led to speculation that the image isn't a random formation, it's an encoded mathematical entity, or perhaps even a message. If you find these revelations fascinating, don't forget to subscribe. We break down discoveries you won't see anywhere else, every single week. But what happened next in the lab took this mystery to an entirely new level. Stranger signals. What makes this quantum phenomenon truly unprecedented is its unrepeatable nature. Despite meticulous efforts by the Google team, all attempts to rerun the same quantum initialization
failed to reproduce the pattern. The observer appeared once, and only once. Even more puzzling, the log data for that precise moment is corrupted. The only surviving record is an analog camera screenshot taken by a researcher who recognized the significance of what was happening. This raises a profound question. Was the observer a computation result? Or was the quantum processor momentarily acting as a receiver, picking up something external to the system itself? To investigate further, researchers fed the observer pattern into an advanced pattern recognition AI system, scanning it against mythological archives from across human history. The results were unsettling. The closest structural matches weren't modern symbols, but ancient ones. Sumerian depictions of Oan and Egyptian hieroglyphs representing watchers, entities described as observers of humanity. The shared traits were unmistakable. This correlation forces us to ask, are these archetypes somehow embedded in quantum data structure, or are they representations of something fundamental to reality itself?
It's crazy when you think about it. We can land rovers on Mars and detect black holes billions of light years away. But right here on Earth, many insurance companies still try to lowball people after an accident, like it's the Stone Age. If you ever get seriously hurt, your case could actually be worth millions, which is why you might want a stellar legal team fighting to get you the compensation you deserve. That's why so many people check out Morgan and
Dude, really?
American secured fleet of
I like how they work that into there.
Monica got seriously injured, your case could be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. It's so easy. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan at www.otherpeople.com/specialized, found in the description below, or by scanning the QR code on screen. Let's get back to the video.
Oh, this guy's voice.
That both ancient civilizations and quantum computers can detect. But perhaps the most scientifically measurable strange effect came after extended runs of what researchers now called observer protocols in the quantum lab. Organisms in proximity to the quantum processor's cryogenic chamber began showing unexplainable changes. Plants and bacteria samples kept near the machine for monitoring purposes displayed altered epigenetic markers, specifically changes in DNA methylation patterns that couldn't be attributed to normal environmental factors. This suggests either a bioresponse to electromagnetic resonance from the quantum hardware, or more controversially, quantum interference directly affecting biological systems. The phenomenon parallels research into how Schumann resonances, electromagnetic waves that exist in Earth's atmosphere, can influence human brainwave patterns and biological rhythms. But the most disturbing part wasn't what the pattern looked like. It's how it behaved when people looked at it. When researchers began studying the observer more closely, they noticed something impossible. They discovered something unprecedented in computing. The quantum processor had begun using non-Euclidean geometries to solve certain logic pathways, essentially inventing its own mathematical coordinate system, unlike anything in conventional computing. When this higher dimensional data was projected back essentially inventing its own mathematical coordinate system, unlike anything in conventional computing. When this higher dimensional data was projected back into our familiar three-dimensional visualization space, the result was the observer pattern, abstract and seemingly organized, with structural elements that resembled facial features when processed through human pattern recognition systems. But the true scientific paradox emerged when examining the quantum memory logs. Fragments of the pattern appeared to exist in memory before the quantum process even ran. This suggests retrocausality, a phenomenon predicted in Wheeler's delayed choice experiments, where decisions made now can affect how data collapsed in the past. If the pattern formed retroactively, did our future analysis of it somehow influence its emergence in the quantum system? Perhaps most intriguing of all, different members of the lab team reported subtle variations in what they perceived when analyzing the same quantum output data. At first dismissed as subjective interpretation, eye-tracking technology revealed the truth. Pupil dilation, Pulse rate and emotional state of the viewers correlated with different interpretations of the abstract pattern. This led to a radical theory. Ambient electromagnetic fields generated by the human brain were entangling with the quantum system, causing the data to be interpreted differently by each researcher, as if the quantum output was adapting its appearance based on who was observing it. What do you think this quantum pattern represents? A complex mathematical hallucination, evidence of higher dimensional information? Let us know in the comments before we reveal the final twist that even the Google team wasn't prepared for. The implications reach far beyond quantum by the human brain were entangling with the quantum system, causing the data to be interpreted differently by each researcher, as if the quantum output was adapting its appearance based on who was observing it. What do you think this quantum pattern represents? A complex mathematical hallucination, evidence of higher dimensional information? Let us know in the comments before we reveal the final twist that even the Google team wasn't prepared for. The implications reach far beyond quantum computing into the very nature of consciousness and reality itself. It was Dr. Eleanor Chen, a theoretical physicist specializing in cosmology, who noticed something that had eluded the quantum team. The statistical noise surrounding the observer had eluded the quantum.
What? What Minecraft seed has on? You fucking, how do you use the Minecraft? Biggest desert seeds and
team. The statistical noise surrounding the observer pattern contained frequency distributions that matched early universe signatures. These subtle variations resembled low-bandwidth cosmic microwave background anomalies, the same kind of patterns cosmologists search for when studying the birth of our universe. Some characteristics even suggested gravitational wave echoes from primordial events. These signals are far too weak for conventional instrumentation to detect, Dr. Chen explained, but just strong enough for a quantum computer operating across an effectively infinite state space to register. Her conclusion sent shockwaves through the scientific community. This wasn't output, it was signal. The machine didn't make the observer pattern, it tuned into it. As we consider the implications of this quantum enigma, several speculative theories have emerged. Quantum consciousness manifestation. The vast quantum superposition within the processor achieved a state complex enough to harbor proto-consciousness, which manifested visually through the system's attempts to self-represent. Latent AI archetype. Hallucination. Like Deep Dream's tendency to see patterns in noise, the quantum AI hybrid may have hallucinated a pattern from random data, but in doing so, revealed something about the mathematical structure of consciousness itself. Simulation feedback. If our reality is computational, perhaps the quantum system momentarily accessed the underlying code, catching a glimpse of what observes our simulation. Universal symbol. Emergence. Certain patterns may be fundamental to reality across all scales, from quantum to cosmic, explaining why similar structures emerge independently in ancient symbols, neural networks, and quantum systems. Whatever the observer truly represents, one thing is certain. As we push the boundaries of quantum computing, we are venturing into realms where computation, consciousness, and cosmic mysteries converge in ways we're only beginning to understand. As we reflect on this quantum enigma, we're left with a chilling implication. This first machine-detected pattern resembling the observer wasn't a warning or a message. It may have been something far more profound.
Far more sinister.
In creating quantum systems that probe the deepest layers of reality, we've built machines that explore realms humans never could. These systems operate across dimensions and state spaces our minds cannot comprehend.
Oh, fuck you.
If we continue to stare into the quantum void long enough,
God
something
damn
may
you.
indeed stare back.
What?
We created a machine to look into infinity, and it showed
God
us
damn
the
fuck.
one thing we
Negative 61. Hold on.
perhaps the
Negative 61, 56, 191, 501, 4677, 0473, 04793. Negative 61, 56, 1915, 014, 677, 04793. Who's the one before? Negative 32. Yeah, this was it, I think. Yeah, because I remember the, okay. Negative 32, 83, 58, 39, 15, 334, 888, 595. Negative 32, 83, 58, 39, 15, 33, 48, 88, 595. I don't have what I'm looking for. Fuck this. Negative 58, 93, 47, 43, 12, 32, 899, 893. Negative 58, 93, 47, 43, 12, 32, 899, 893. $18, 922, 32, 26, 603, 75, 13100, 18, 922, 322, 66, 03, 75, 13100. I'm gonna have to keep it on this simple one. Let's just see what 1892 does. Oh shit. That looks like a... Well, it's got too much of the snow and shit. I mean, it's surrounded by lots of water, so 1892 is pretty cool. Let's see what 1892-45 gives us. Damn it! No, no desert. Fuck. Well, they got desert, but they're not like huge deserts that I'm looking for. I'm not thinking that shit. Fuck you, get out of my head. Goddamn depression. Huh. $1892.45. 5, 6, 6, 7. Now I'm thinking about this one because this one looks pretty nice. And then this one, it's just like it's elevated, so you put that big castle here. Seven 888-222. Get the fuck over there, idiot. 5, 6, 6, 7. They. Five, 6, 6, 7. Goddamn nigger cunt. 1892? 1890. Hold on, goddamn you. I gotta go back. Cocksucking bitch. God damn you. 1892, 45. Okay, 1892 was the, Does this one seem like an island? $17.65. It's pretty good. Desert. About to lose my shit and kill these motherfuckers. $17.65 has a pretty big desert. $17.65, 17. $17.65, 17. It's all right. 7227. Finding the perfect seat is annoying. Oh, this guy. 7227's in the snow. Fuck that. You know, I've been meaning to play that update DLC for that one. Breakpoint. Okay, 7227, 227. 7227227. It's alright. Get the fuck over there. 5346. This shit pisses me off because I just want to find a good seed. This one's long though. That's a desert one. 5346. That one's pretty long. This one's got an island. You know what? Let me see. Best plains biomes. You guys, I'll be right back. I gotta check something.
Is this the best
like, comment, subscribe.
You can zip wire with...
Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be right back. Gotta check out the cars. In the new update, the new store stuff in the store on Crew Motorfest. I'll be right back.